Let's discuss day 4 in the conjugate method training split, and that is going to be your Sunday or your dynamic bench press day. With regard to the exercise guidelines, your very first exercise, you are going to pick some type of bench press variation. And with the bench press variation, you want to work up to 8 sets of 3 repetitions using approximately 45 to 60% of your 1 repetition maximum. And you want to switch up the grips. You want to use 3 different grips all inside of the rings. So if you want to focus a little bit more on chest and shoulders, you can take a little bit of a wider grip. If you want to focus on a nice compromise between chest, shoulders, and triceps, you could do something like a biacromial bench press. And if you want to get even more tricep recruitment, you could do something like a narrow grip. Also, we could switch around and focus on supinated grip. If you end up doing a supinated grip, it's going to be great for scapular stabilization. So if you have a very, very dysfunctional scapula, play around with a supinated grip variation of the bench press. Then your second exercise is going to be a supplemental exercise. With regard to your supplemental exercise, this is going to be an exercise, again, that is going to help you focus on your max effort lift. It should add a little bit of volume to it, and it should be complementary to your max effort lift. With regard to your bench press day, you would want to focus on tricep strengthening. So if you have really, really weak triceps, you would do anywhere from 4 to 6 sets, and the repetitions could be anywhere from 8 to 12. And then with regard to the actual working set, you want to work up to a nice heavy set of 5 repetitions. Your third and fourth exercise are going to be the same as they were on your max effort days. Your third exercise is going to be an accessory exercise. For your accessory exercise, this is going to be something like focusing on lat and upper back strengthening, or it could also be something where you are going to focus on your shoulders and your chest muscles. And then your fourth and final exercise is going to be your other exercise. For your other exercise, this is where we are going to focus on rotator cuff strengthening, some upper back sled or some upper sled training, or we could also focus on something like forearm training. So this day is dedicated toward, or this exercise is dedicated toward rehabilitation, or we're going to be adding volume to the workout, or we're going to focus on progressive recovery. But that is how we would structure the fourth day, which is going to be the dynamic bench press day. Now that all 5 sets have been completed, it is time to move on to exercise number 2. That was just a tiny taste of what can be found in my members only section. If you enjoyed it, become a member for only $5 a month to get access to hundreds of member only videos.